Good morning, B-Day AIS 9 English students. My name is Miss Hopkins. I'm your teacher, but as you can see, I am not here today. I was summoned for grand jury duty, which is a fun thing that happens for 6 weeks. It's not every day, but it does happen to be today, which is unfortunately your first day with me. So, first of all, I want to say that I'm sorry I'm not there. And secondly, I want to say welcome. I'm very glad that you're here. I can't wait to meet you in person. If I don't go to jury duty, they can fine me or throw me in jail. And neither of those seem preferable. So I'm currently in the city of Syracuse. All right, let's get you started for today. Today is basically going to be an independent working day. I know that yesterday the cell phone policy was covered up, down, left, and right. Just know you're not allowed to use cell phones in my class. That's the school policy. There will be times when I give you permission to do so. But because I'm going to give you permission on certain occasions, just be respectful. Don't use your phone. I really don't want to have to call home about a cell phone. And I also don't want to have to write referrals. Also, in my class, you will need to use headphones. So if you prefer to use your own, it's a really good idea to bring your own charged headphones. But I do have a set of headphones, a couple sets of headphones in this room. Okay. On the note of the room, this is not my classroom. This is Mrs. Stoltz's classroom. So we need to make sure that we treat it with respect. I know that it's first period. I'm okay if you eat breakfast in this room, but if you make a mess, you are responsible for cleaning it. If there's a day where I dismiss you as a class and I notice that there's like food everywhere or some drinks have spilled, then we're going to have a conversation about that. But I trust that you all can take care of yourselves. Okay. You should take out your Chromebook if you haven't already. If you don't have one, don't worry. We will settle it next week. This is our class code. Okay. So you're going to want to type that in, make sure that you get added to this Google Classroom. This is not a graded class. However, almost all of our activities will take place here on Google Classroom. Okay. So it's really important that you make sure that you are added. Is that enough time? Okay, I'm trusting you. I'm hoping that was enough time. You should see a banner that looks like this. It says Miss Hopkins English 9. If you don't see that, you've somehow ended up in a different classroom and I cannot help you. Okay, some housekeeping. We have a daily agenda. I share this daily agenda with my A-Day AIS English students. So when you open this up, you're just going to have to make sure that you pay attention to the day. Okay? You can use this to look ahead to see the work that we are going to be doing in the upcoming weeks, months, the year, if you happen to be here with me for that long. But one of the things that I want to go over with you is the school supply list. Okay. So the English department does not want to add to your backpack and give you back problems later in life. So these are the things you would need for your regular ninth grade English class, okay? You don't need all of that for AIS English. You do need a writing utensil. You probably should have a folder, but honestly, you can tuck our work into your regular English folder. It would help you and benefit you that way as well. You don't need Post-it notes for this class, and you don't need paper. If you're a person who likes to have a notebook for each class and you want to, a composition notebook is not a bad idea. What you really need most days is a charged Chromebook, and you'll also need your Chromebook charger. We have some extras here in the room, and there are outlets at the front, the side of the room by the door to come in and out of the room, and the back wall of the room. Okay. If there's a day that you come in and you forgot to charge your Chromebook, no worries. Let me know. You can pop over to a seat by a charger. It's not a big deal. Okay. But it is crucial that you have your Chromebook with you. Okay. Hopefully, there's no questions about school supplies. You don't need a ton for this class. If you think of one, you can shoot me an email. I have my phone with me. I can't have it while I'm in jury duty, but when we take breaks, I can access my phone and my email is attached to it and I can get back to you that way. And if not, I'm coming in at the end of the school day. to collect work and get some work done for tomorrow because I think I'm out tomorrow too. So if you have questions that can't wait, you can stop down to 305 and see me. Okay, housekeeping done. Moving on, not to Friday. Today's activity, it's a vision board. So for AIS English, I think students come in with preconceived ideas of what this class is. And my goal is to make this class beneficial for you. But your goals for success and what I think success look like might be very different. So the reason we're doing this activity is because I want to know what you are looking for this school year. And maybe even with regards to English, because that will best help me to meet your needs. Okay. So you're going to want to make sure you go to the classwork tab and you open up the vision board. Okay. Vision boards are super simple. They give us an end goal. They allow us to break that goal into small, achievable steps. So you're going to start on slide 3, academic goals. You're going to come up with 3 academic goals and type them in here. A sentence, maybe 2. And then you're going to Google search and add an image. Please make sure that that image is school appropriate. I don't think that would be an issue for this slide. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to come down to slide number 4, personal goals. So a lot of my A-Day students were like, well, what do you mean a personal goal? Maybe you are somebody who lifts weights and you have a weightlifting goal that you're trying to meet by the end of the year. I usually have a reading goal. There are certain books that I want to read throughout the course of the year. I want to hit a certain number of books. Okay. Maybe your goal is to earn $100,000 by the time you're 30, right? There's some examples up here, but personal goals. Again, you're going to insert some images. You're going to type your goals here. Keep the images school appropriate, please, and thank you. Slide 5, plan to achieve. So you're going to copy any 3 of your 6 goals here, and then you're going to come up with a plan for how you might achieve that goal. So if my goal, one of my academic goals, is I want to have an 85 in English by the end of the second marking period, then I would come down here and I would think, okay, well, what am I going to do to make sure that I'm successful? Maybe I'm going to go to English Help Lab and get help from my teacher. Maybe I'm going to prioritize my English work when it's B time, right? Whatever your steps might be, think about those, okay? Sorry, my watch went off. All right. 6th slide, people that inspire you. This could be actors, it could be people in your family, it could be sports players, inventors, scientists. Think about 4 people that inspire you in this world. Put a picture of them there and type their name down below. I like this one because the people that you find inspiring, I feel like I often don't know, which makes me feel a little bad. But then I get to look them up and it's kind of cool. Slide 7, I want to continue. These are things that you feel as though you do well with, right? So maybe you're really good at keeping track of all of your assignments. You may want to continue doing that. So you would type that in this box and add an image down below. Maybe, sorry, not maybe. Last slide, slide 8, things you want to try. These are 3 things that you want to try this year that you have never done. It could be academics related, it could be personal related, right? One year I decided that a thing that I wanted to try is I wanted to accomplish the Tater, which is an Adirondack trail ride or trail race because I walked it. So that was a new thing that I tried. I think it was last year. You're going to come up with 3 things you want to try and an image to represent them. Now, some of you may be sitting here and going, that's a lot. I feel overwhelmed. I've never done this. you can look at the last slide. There are some examples of what a vision board looks like. You can also Google search vision boards, and the images that pop up may be helpful for you. The other thing I wanted to let you know is I'm not expecting this all to be done by the end of the period. That would be ludicrous. It's the second day. I'm sure you're still figuring things out, even though you're ninth graders, right? So you're working on this until the end of the period today. Whatever you don't finish, you will have time next week on Monday when I hopefully see you in class, to finish this. And on Monday at the end of the class period, you're going to turn this in on Google Classroom. Okay. Again, it's not a grade. But I would like this because I'm not here to talk to you. So this is a really good way for me to get to know you. But B, I would like this because it will help me to figure out what I can do to help you be successful this school year. Okay. This video is posted in our daily slide. So if I have gone too fast for any reason, or if you need the directions re-explained, you can access this video and go back through and listen to my explanations for all of those slides. Okay. I'm so sorry that I am not there today. Ultimately, I have 1 to 2 absences that I can take without being questioned, but I'm trying to save them for days that might be more difficult across the board for my classes. So I promise I will be there, um, as soon as I can. I don't know my schedule. I have to wait until 5 p.m. the night before every day. So, like I said, if you have any questions, you can email me. You can just type in Hopkins, and my email will come up in Google, or you can stop down to 305. Okay. Best of luck on your second day of ninth grade. You've got this. You're going to rock it. Okay. All right, y'all. Don't crowd by the door at the end of the period. Stay in your seats. Okay. No cell phones. Have a good day.